Hey friends, happy Wednesday. We're already halfway through the week. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this quick so that we can get as much learning time in as possible. But I wanna let you guys know you're doing a lot better at turning in work this week. I'm really impressed by how many people who are turning in all of their work. So just do that, do your best on it. Don't stress about it. But I do want you to make sure that you're putting mark as done or turn in work as much as you can. Every activity you need to do that so that Miss Seward can know you did it, okay? All right, so today we're gonna do a practice that is adverbs versus adjectives. So you're gonna have to pick when a word is an adjective and when a word is an adverb. So I figured we could do a quick review over the two things, and then I'm going to take a picture of this anchor chart and put it up with your activity, if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get it to where you can see this a little bit better, you guys. So I made an anchor chart for us, which is fun. I made us an anchor chart and then, or so that we can start using it, and hopefully we can do this with more of our activities. Okay, so first, let's go over adverbs, okay? So we just talked about adverbs, and there's that tricky little thing where verbs is in the word. Verb is in the word adverb, right? So we need to try to remember that an adverb is a word that describes a what? A verb, right? An adverb is a word that describes a verb. And one of those, what adverbs do, they describe verbs by, they tell you when something happens, where something happened, or how something happened. So it tells you when the action happened or when the verb happened. Sorry, it's shaky, you guys. It tells you where the action happened or how the action happened or how the verb happened or where. Oh, Miss Seward, it tells you when the action is done, where the action is done, or how the action is done, okay? I hope you guys are going to be able to read this stuff. Okay, so those are things it tells you when, where, and how the action is done. And Miss Seward even has at the bottom of this, and if you can't see it really well now, you will be able to see it when I upload a picture of it. This is hard to write on. I have when, and I have examples of when. When would be like a time, right? You don't ask somebody when and want them to tell you what something looks like or how many of something. So when is like today, tomorrow, later, earlier, something like that, okay? Where is a place, right? When you ask where, you're looking for a place. So where did it happen? Did it happen inside? Did it happen here? Okay. Did it happen there? Did it happen next door? Did it happen outside? Did it happen at the pool? All kinds of different things. And then how did it happen? And these are the ones that we practice with a lot. How did something happen? Did it happen quickly? Did it happen carefully? Did it happen slowly? Did it happen scarily? Something like that, okay? So that's your adverbs, okay? Easy peasy. It's just a word that describes a verb, okay? Now, what's the difference? I want you to ask yourself really quick, what's the difference in an adverb and an adjective? An adverb is a word that describes a verb. An adjective is a word that describes what? An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It describes a noun. And since we've learned adjectives for a long time, I just put some examples up here for you guys already so that you, just lost my train of thought. So that we could get through this and you could do your activity. So I put some examples up here, like feelings. Adjectives, sometimes adjectives are feelings, like happy, sad, mad, like the happy dog or the mad cat, something like that. It might tell you what size something is, like big or tiny, right? Like big, or I wrote tiny, really small. It might tell you it's gigantic, or it's humongous, or it is itty bitty, or it's teeny weeny. It's little bitty tiny, okay? It can tell you all kinds of, or medium sized, or average sized. It's all kinds of words like that. It might tell you what color something is, right? We have like blue and red and orange and pink and yellow. It might tell you how many of something there is. So we have like 5 tally marks, or 2. We have a hand holding up 2. It might explain how something tastes. It might describe how something tastes. Is it sour like a lemon or a lime, or is it spicy like fire, like hot? And then it might tell you how something looks, like pretty or bright. So all of these words are adjectives. They're not what an adjective tells you. These are examples of adjectives, and they might tell you the feelings. They might tell you what size something is, what color the noun is, how many of the noun there is, how the noun tastes, and how does the noun look, okay? I know that's a little bit confusing compared to what we've done in class, but I just wanted to give you some really good examples to use while you're at home on your own, and just something to use while you're practicing so that you kind of have an idea of this, okay? And plus, I wanted to give you something to look at other than my face while we're doing these videos. Okay, so Miss Seward is gonna wrap this up. I try to make it quick and sweet and simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy, so that we could move on and do the activity. So your activity today, all you have to do is pick whether the word that it gives you, the example word, is an adjective or an adverb. And it's probably just going to be in a sentence, and it's going to pick it out. Okay, you're going to have to pick it out and say that it might be underlined. And it's going to say, which is this word an adjective or an adverb, okay? And I also have that digital toothy game on it. And I know you guys have been liking that, so I'll probably upload that for you guys as well. And then I want to grab this. I can't wait for tomorrow, because Friday. Oh, I'm losing my mind without being at school with you guys. Friday, we get to find out what happens in the next 2 chapters. I'm so excited. All right, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.